Hey guys, Sean Nalewanyj here of SeanNal.com and BodyTransformationTruth.com, and I've been getting a lot of requests for this video because it is the start of Ramadan, which for those of you who don't know is a period in the Islamic calendar where Muslims basically fast throughout the day with no food and also no water between dawn and sunset. Now, I do have a lot of subscribers and readers out there who are Muslim, and so I always get a lot of questions about this before and during Ramadan, where I'm basically asked if it's possible to continue gaining muscle or losing fat during this period, or if the focus should just be on maintaining, and what the best way to go about it is. So the short answer is that if you structure things properly and you stick to it, then there's really no reason at all why you can't not only maintain the results you've achieved so far, but also continue making muscle building and fat burning progress, even with that fasting period in place throughout the day. It might not be 100% optimal for some people, but there's no question at all that you can continue to make progress during Ramadan. All it really comes down to is knowing what your calorie and your macronutrient needs are for your specific goal. So whether you're trying to bulk or cut, and then just laying out your food intake so that you're able to hit those needs within the time frames that you are able to eat. We already know from research that eating frequent meals throughout the day is not necessary in order to maximize muscle growth or fat loss. Overall 24-hour intake is by far the most important factor. And when it comes to the issue of bodybuilding, Ramadan can basically just be looked at as a form of intermittent fasting. And that's a dieting approach that a lot of people use successfully all year round as a way of losing fat and gaining muscle. So there's really not much to it. Just allot your food intake to the hours before dawn and after sunset. If that means that you might have to alter your schedule slightly, then that's something to take into account. And since you can't consume any water during the regular day, I would recommend that you move your workout into one of the feeding periods so that you can stay hydrated. And because in terms of maximizing training performance as well as preserving muscle tissue, I don't think that intense fasted training followed by no post-workout nutrition at all, I don't think that's going to be ideal for most people. So I would say wake up, eat something, train, and then follow that up with a meal or two, as well as plenty of water to carry you through the day, or do the same thing, but just later at night. The only possible challenge here might be that if you're bulking and you do have higher calorie needs and you find it difficult to consume all of your food in those smaller feeding windows, if that's the case, then there are a few strategies that you can use in order to get as many calories in as possible in a smaller volume of food while still meeting your nutritional needs. And I will post a link in the description box below to a post that I did where I covered that topic in more detail. If you're cutting, then this really shouldn't be an issue because your overall calories are going to be lower and you're not going to be consuming a high volume of food anyway. So there's really not much more to say. It's ultimately pretty straightforward. Just move your food intake into the two feeding periods. Move your workout into whichever of those two periods is more convenient for you. And if you are serious about your goals and you do need to alter your schedule slightly by possibly waking up a bit earlier or staying up later, then that's just something that you'll have to do your best with during this period. And in the end, remember that Ramadan is only 30 days long, which is not a big deal in the overall picture. It's basically 4 weeks that you're dealing with here. So even if for some reason you can't stick to your plan 100%, it's still not going to have much of a noticeable negative effect, if any at all, in the grand scheme. So thanks for watching this video. I hope you found this Q&A useful. If you want to get my complete step-by-step roadmap for building muscle and losing fat in the most efficient way possible, then you can download my complete body transformation blueprint system by heading over to BodyTransformationTruth.com. You can just click the icon at the top of the video or use the link in the description box below. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to stay up to date on future videos. And make sure to check out my official blog over at SeanNal.com for all of my latest articles, tips, and other updates. Talk to you again soon.